here, welcome. And if you are returning, welcome back, baby. All right, so we're going to be going into the Everyday Witch Tarot. We're also going to be going into the Soul Symphony Oracle as well as the Energy Oracle. Okay, so that's what I have for us this evening. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to kick it off with prayer, and then we're going to jump right in, okay? Spirit guides, ancestors, great divine creator, I thank you so much for this moment in time to be able to go into the tarot of all 12 zodiac signs by way of Holy Spirit. What is it that you have for the collective of all 12 zodiac signs by way of Holy Spirit? In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. So shall it be forever and always. Ashe. Okay. So let's go ahead and get started. Happy Monday. The countdown to 2026 is right around the corner. And I hope y'all are feeling excited for what the new year will bring. Okay. Man, the last 2 years, I feel like I have learned so much. So freaking much. 2024 for me was, I'm going to call that my survival mode. 2025 was my hold and maintain. And 2026, I say, let's bring the abundance in. Okay? Okay. What's up, Bethany Elliott, Rosa Morales? How you doing, only one? Nora, see you. What's up, baby? How y'all doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay? And I don't know where he is, but I see him leaving comments on the page. So what's up, Boo Bear? What's up, Martin Simpson? Wherever you are, I'm pretty sure you're going to drop into this reading, but you're on another reading commenting, and it came across the screen. All right. Hey, Sandra. How you doing? Okay. Let's get into it. Okay. What's up, JP the God? What's up, baby? What's up? Hey, Cindy, what's up? How's everybody doing? I hope everybody is doing wonderful, feeling blessed, highly favored, all that good stuff. Look, me and my cords. I gotta be careful because this chair might tear these cords up. Gotta need my new heavy duty chair. Hey, Nietzsche Sketch, how you doing? What's up? What's up? I hope y'all had a good day today. I've had a blessed day today. I just been kind of, just sitting with spirit, just piddling, resting, being with my kids, running errands. How you doing, Starry Eyes? Today is an off day, and it was real cold today, so I felt very grateful to be inside. How you doing, Miss Fitz and Willie? Shelly, Matlock, hey. So I felt blessed and highly favored to be inside because, I used to love being outside. It didn't matter all year round. And now, I don't know, the older I'm getting, it's just like, I'm over it. I'm over being hot. I'm over being cold. I'm over it. I'm over it. So me and Spirit going to have to sit down and talk about my 2026. You know what I'm saying? What are we going to do different? How you doing, Rob Cash? Oh, Miss Pitts, why did I think you was in California? I thought you was in California this whole time. I don't know why. Rockland, California. That's not you. Which one of y'all was in Rockland, California? Somebody was in Rockland, California. I thought it was you, Miss Pitts. It wasn't you. You were in cold Michigan. Woo, child. I already know. Six of Wands in reverse. The Three of Pentacles is in the upright. King of Wands is in the upright. Thank you, Nora, for the $5 super chat, baby. How you doing? Welcome. Only one said Alabama. It should be warmer in Alabama than it is here. Y'all need coats in Alabama, like a little light jacket. I know when I was in Georgia, we didn't need like heavy jackets. You know what I'm saying? The World is in the upright. The Empress is in reverse. Did you want this Five of Pentacles in the upright? Yes. Okay. And Five of Pentacles is in reverse. Okay. So let's talk about, we got the Six of Wands in reverse, and that's how it looks in the upright. Three of Pentacles is in the upright. King of Wands is in the upright. What's up, Mojo Music? The World is in the upright. Empress is in the upright. And the Five of Pentacles is in reverse. And that's how it looks in the upright, okay? So, good thing is most of them are in the upright. Two of the six. I mean, yeah, two out of the six are in reverse. So let's talk about this. Somebody is feeling defeated. And they feel defeated because they're left out of the celebrations. I don't know. This is like a running theme I think we've been having going on, that y'all are doing so well in the collective. Some of y'all have been working on projects. Some of y'all have said that you have leveled up. You're doing the damn thing. And you're just really enjoying yourselves at this time. Well, somebody is defeated because, you know, maybe there was a time when you used to put them up on a pedestal. And maybe it's a little hard for them to see you up on the pedestal and people praising you. And they're left out of your celebration. This is somebody who may feel like you're not giving them special attention. You know, at some point, I think this is you, but there may have been a time where you used to have somebody else up on a pedestal and used to shower them with a lot of attention. A lot of people shower them with a lot of attention, but right now somebody's feeling quite defeated. Now, why would they be feeling defeated? Now, I think a lot of why they feel defeated has to do with you as a collective. Is because there was a time when they could have worked with you to build Pentacles. Three of Pentacles is here in the upright. And this looks like you had some fire ideas about how to get actual Pentacles. Like, well, this is what we could do to get Pentacles. And maybe you tried to work with this person at some time and they didn't believe in what you were trying to sell at the time. You know, I think that we could do this if we work together. Like, the reason why I'm saying they might not have been buying it. You see the girl in the red dress right here. You see how her arms are folded. While she could be admiring it, you know, body language says a lot. This is somebody who is showing that they're already closed off. Kind of like that. You know what I'm saying? And maybe also being that she put she's the one who did the red pentacle at the top, signaling stability. Maybe this is somebody, but now we've talked about this card before, and I'm going to bring this point out again. This one is dressed rather more regal. This one is dressed a little bit more mundane. We'll just call it mundane. But notice that she put her pentacle way up here. Now, this girl put hers down here. Not to say that she was less than. But you know, the one with her arms folded, I don't know. It's like somebody just wasn't trying to work with you. And like I said, maybe they felt like they knew better than you did. Now, remember I just said they feel defeated. And the part of why they do feel defeated is because somebody has stepped into a role of leadership. I don't know what you got going on. What's up, new? Welcome to the channel. Tamika Barnes, how you doing, baby? Welcome to the channel. But yeah, somebody... Ooh, hello, Jagrinder Shoel. Merry Christmas to you too, and happy holidays. How you doing, Cassandra? So here with the King of Wands and upright, Leo energy. Somebody is stepped into a position of leadership, and this leadership position is getting you a lot of attention. You may be going over plans. You know, we are getting ready to start the new year. And even though this is a person here with looking at a world map, and you see his desk is here, maybe you're making plans on what you're trying to do next. This is where we're going to ship to. Maybe we want to introduce our product to such and such, and just making all these elaborate plans. You are a leader, okay? Now, this person is not, like I said, they're feeling defeated over a situation where they could have worked with you. You have stepped into a leadership position. Now, I think things between you and this person came to a close. The world is here. This is the world is here in the upright. Now, there may have been a time when you had an idea that was coming through. You see how there looks like wind here and her hat is blowing off. So it's almost like somebody did not catch the wave when they had the opportunity. You see the wind? It looks like wind or wave or like air. Somebody did not catch it. They was not catching what you was putting down. So like when you threw it out there, they didn't catch it, and now the cycle has closed and you're off to have a brand new beginning. Business is doing well. How well? Everything you touch is turning to gold. Empress energy. They didn't catch the wave. They let it pass them by. And this is partly why they feel defeated. They have watching you birth lots of money-making ideas. Everything you put your hand to seems to be growing exponentially. So some of y'all, maybe you've met someone, I don't know, but I definitely see a money baby here. Somebody is having a money baby, masculine or feminine. You are birthing new money making opportunities, and it is growing exponentially. Okay. And I'm going to be honest with you. It's like you are out here shining in all your glory. If you notice these little white speckles right here, these are actually stars. Those little white specks in between the fruit. So it's like somebody is surrounded with love and light. And this white dog represents the divine. So it's not like you're just out here by yourself. You're a person who seems to be very spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically, and financially sound. And it's like you're leaning in with the divine here. And the divine has your back, watching over you, watching everything you're birthing. And everything seems to be doing really, really well. Whatever you've been doing, if there was ever a time where you were in the Five of Pentacles, those days are over. Those days are over. If you felt at some point in your life you was left out in the cold, or like you was going through a hard financial hardship, well, I don't know what you've done, but whatever it is, you have definitely bossed up. You've closed out old cycles. You've stepped into some form of power and leadership, and you're making money, and you've come out of the cold, and life is looking really, really good for you. Now, the thing is that this past person, though, like I said, they're feeling defeated because they didn't catch the wave. So let's talk about it. How you doing? Karen Marvo, Lathasa White. Who are we really? Welcome to the channel. Incline Divine. April Sunshine. Christy Balderstone, how you doing? Welcome to the channel. Now, miss anybody else? I think we're all caught up. How you doing, Robert Stovall? Stovall. Leo Lover. What's up? What's up? All right, so let's talk about the Six of Wands. Holy Spirit, can you please clarify the Six of Wands here in the upright? Let me turn this, y'all, just ever so slightly. My little water, I be trying not to advertise. How you doing, Sky Queen Mother? Welcome to the channel, and thank you for the floating heart. Ooh, North Wisconsin sounds even colder than Michigan. I don't know, but Michigan got that water, baby. I don't know. Which one is colder? That's right, Wisconsin. I don't know, y'all farther north. What's up, Divine Butts? Ooh, Cindy in Chicago. Let's talk about the Six of Wands here in reverse. Holy Spirit, what you got for the Six of Wands in reverse? What's up, Kimberly Ann Marbury? We got the Ten of Pentacles is in the upright. Ooh, wee! I already know they mad. Oh yeah, I would be defeated too if somebody had legacy wealth and I wasn't a part of it. Angelo Heridan from Trinidad. Welcome. No, baby, I'm not in Michigan. I am in the Midwest, but it is, I'm over cold weather. I grew up in the South, baby. It's warm down there. And when I first seen snow, I remember I loved it. It was like, oh my God, look at the snow. I'm over it. All these years later, I'm over it. What's up, Fiona? Good morning in the UK, Fiona Simpson. How you doing, baby? All right, and then we have the Two of Swords in reverse. So we have the Two of Swords in reverse, the Nine of Swords in reverse, and the Ten of Pentacles is in the upright, clarifying the Six of Wands in reverse. So like I said, somebody's feeling defeated. Now, this is somebody who wants to come out of a, okay, you two are at a stalemate and they would like to come out of that stalemate. Okay, you're at a stalemate. You're closed off from this person. They would like to come out of that. Nine of Swords, they would like to become stress-free and be a part of your Ten of Pentacles situation. You're sitting really, really good. Some of y'all could be getting ready to get a new house with all this money you're buying. It definitely looks like life is about to be good for your children, your family, the dog, everybody. You, like I said, you could be buying a new house with all this growth going on here. And it just looks like you're very stress-free at this time. You definitely have legacy wealth. You're doing really, 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 really well. Let me scoot down. I didn't realize I'm cutting my face off in the camera. Okay. How you doing, Brandon Harvey? What's up, baby? Elato. What? You come here talking about my cooking. Absolutely. What makes you think I cook gumbo and turkey necks? How you doing, Melissa Shea? How you doing? Okay, Jessica Carries. How are you? Jessica? No, it's Jessica Rise. How you doing, baby? Welcome to the channel. Okay. And Sean Bundy, thank you for the floating heart and welcome to the channel. Okay, now, like I said, this is somebody who would like to come out of a stalemate because you do look stress-free. It looks like you and your family are living quite lavishly. You're going into generational wealth. You definitely have created a legacy here, and they are like, dang, they're feeling defeated because there was a chance they had to work with you, but they chose not to. Let's talk about that Three of Pentacles. Hey, Tabitha. Rochelle, how you doing, baby? Nicole, welcome. Melissa Shea. Let's talk about the Three of Pentacles. Let's see what you got for the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles is being clarified by the Ten of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, Wheel of Fortune upright, Judgment in reverse, Tower in the upright. This is somebody going through a lot of tower moments. Lots of tower moments. And I'm going to be honest with you. Part of the reason why they're going through a lot of towers is because when they had the chance to work with you, maybe they did not choose to work with you. It says judgment. Judgment is about resurrecting a relationship. Let's resurrect this. Let's come together. Let's work together again. So this is a chance where this person actually had an opportunity to work with you again. And they chose not to. They allowed a tower to happen. So this is somebody who did not come in building the right foundation to begin with. And so maybe they played around with this golden opportunity that really would have proven to have been quite successful because the Wheel of Fortune is in the upright. And everything on that wheel is beautiful. There's love, there's a home, there's wisdom, there's rings. So there's the sun represents happiness. The star is out here. You would have been a beacon of hope. You would have been shining also bright. Good health is on here. Riches is on here. There's a lot of stuff on here. And this is somebody who just threw it all away because they was not taking the opportunity serious. They chose not to rebuild with you. So they could have had pentacles and they could have had good luck. But they wasted the opportunity and allowed a tower moment because they weren't taking it seriously. They weren't taking your offer serious. Now, it's like judgment is in reverse. And they kind of did it without mercy. So in other words, when they was with you, they wasn't really invested. Let's talk about the judgment. I'm a little curious as to why did they act without mercy when it came to working with you on the finances. Let's get into it. How you doing, Mom? Virginia. Stephen DeMarco. How you doing, baby? Welcome to the channel. Jerlinda. How are you, honey? Noob, you're in here. Hey, Noob. What's up, Karen Drew? Rochelle Boderick. So we got 2 Rochelles. What's up, Tamika Barnes? Okay. You got me see anybody else? Tabitha, I think I already got you. How you doing, Darlene? What's up, D? Scorpio? So let's clarify the judgment. Holy Spirit, what you got for judgment in reverse? What's up, Martin Lopez? Shanika Billings? Cat Tree, what's up? Judgment in reverse, please, Holy Spirit. What you got for judgment in reverse? Strength is in the upright. 4 of Cups. This person thought that they were in a stronger position if they closed themselves off from you. Look, 4 of Wands. So they broke up with you. They thought that, listen, I cannot believe they did this. Excuse me, 5 of Wands is in reverse. 5 of Wands, excuse me, I thought it was 4 of Wands. 5 of Wands in reverse. 4 of Cups. Strength. So 5 of Wands means you want to come out of chaos and conflict. So maybe you tried to come out of chaos and conflict with this person, but they remain closed off to the idea. So again, see, this is you trying to come out of chaos and conflict and make an offer. Look at them. See how he has his hand on his head. I don't even want to hear what you got to say. You irritate me. I don't want to hear it. This person thought strength was in the upright. Maybe they thought that they were stronger without you. I just need to stay closed off from you. Whatever you're offering, it's not like you talking about you want to come. Like, I'm cool. I'm cool off of you. And so they're cool off of you, I guess. So they never resurrected the relationship. They remained closed off. They created judgment in reverse. They did not resurrect the relationship with you. They allowed the tower to happen. So it was like you were trying to bring them along and make peace. And this person chose not to make peace with you. They just didn't want it. They just didn't want it. Okay. So let's talk about King of Wands here in the upright. So you went ahead and decided to go on with your plans. Hence the king right here on the King of Wands, that Leo energy. So it's like you decided to go ahead and move forward with whatever your plans are, and you stepped into your power and you became a leader. So they didn't go with you. So let's get into it. What do you have for the King of Wands in the upright? Oh, that's way over there, y'all. Y'all had to give me a second. That flew way behind my chair. Holy Spirit, was this supposed to be upright or reverse? Upright or reverse for the 4 of Swords? Reverse. Okay, so with the 4 of Swords, we got the 4 of Swords here in reverse, the Hierophant in reverse, the Star in the upright. You decided that, listen, just because you broke up with this person, or this person chose to break up with you, let me scoot back down. Okay, so here with the 4 of Swords, this is you trying to dig it up, right? And this person, that, remember, you tried to come to them, you tried to resurrect the relationship. So there it is again, 4 of Swords representing, that's how it looks in the upright, that's trying to dig up something that was buried. And y'all's relationship was buried. You tried to bring it back up. Hey, I want to look at Spirit. I want you to be a part of something I have going on. But see, the Hierophant's in reverse. This is somebody who, remember, they felt stronger without you. So here it is that they decided that with the Hierophant in reverse, I'm going to do my own thing. I don't want to do it with you. I'm going to do my own thing. So they went ahead and did their own thing. But one monkey don't stop no show. Star in the upright. You decided to work your magic regardless. You and the divine. So it's like now you're out here shining like a beacon of hope, shining, working your magic, perfectly balanced. Now, normally on the star, there's somebody pouring out water on the water, and they're also pouring out water on the earth. However, this time, this is somebody who has their hand almost like up in the sky. And one hand is she's standing in the water with their magic going down into the water. So this is somebody who decided, you know what? You don't want to work with me, so I'm going to connect beyond the veil then. So it's like you maintained your balance and you got your hope and your strength from the divine up there by, God's stars. Okay, so it's like you got your hand up here in the spiritual realm, but you're very much here, very aware of your emotions, standing in that water, and decided, okay, this is how we're going to work magic then. So you decided to go ahead in Aquarius energy and push through and just shine anyway. Okay, you want to do your own thing? That's fine. I'm going to do my own thing. I tried to bring it up. And now I'm going to be honest with that Four of Swords in reverse. The Four of Swords in reverse can also mean like somebody is playing a memory and they keep thinking about it. Maybe this is something now this past person keeps thinking about how they denied the relationship. And that's something that they replay in their mind over and over again. Like, dang, I told them I wanted to do me. And now they're out here looking like the star. And they're a leader. They let the cycle close. They let it close. It's one thing to have a tower. It's another thing to let a cycle completely close. World is in the upright. It's like somebody completely missed the boat. Completely missed the boat. Let's talk about the world. What you said? Were I ever married? Yes, honey. I have been married. Yes, I was. I'm a widow now. Let's talk about the world in the upright. I never actually got a divorce, but I ended up getting my husband died. And you ain't gotta say sorry. It's been a long time. I'm okay. How you doing, Shanika? Did I speak to you? I think I did, but in case I didn't, how you doing? What's up, Enola? Good evening to you as well, sweetheart. Tammy Mixon, how are you? Welcome to the channel. Julie Gonzalez, how you doing? Lynn Rodriguez, hi, I miss y'all, babies. Welcome to the channel. Darlene Phelps, I think I got you. I think I had got you earlier. How are you? Welcome. All right. Nicole Harris and Angela Barlett, welcome to the channel. Monica, Ariel plus, I'm going to just stop there. Hey, Monica, how you doing? Scorpio Sun, what's up? Micaiah Green, welcome to the channel. And Maxie Tori. Holy Spirit, what you got for the world in the upright? World in the upright is being clarified by the Two of Pentacles in reverse. The Nine of Pentacles is in reverse. And the Knight of Wands is in the upright. So this is now somebody who feels like they moved very impulsively. Knight of Wands. This is somebody who was not listening to your creative ideas. They moved impulsive and now they want to attach to you because you're not struggling. But see, they let the cycle close. They were so quick to close out the cycle. They just, now they want to, it says Nine of Pentacles. I don't think that they expected you to be a Nine of Pentacles in the upright. You're the Nine of Pentacles. You're sitting pretty. You are in Empress energy. You're independently rich. You're also have enough for a legacy wealth. Now they want to attach to you. They impulsively may want to come towards you and attach so they're not struggling financially or emotionally. So that's when you're juggling. They may want it all with you now, but the cycle has closed. It's like Sometimes people, you just miss the boat, man. It's like there's a window of opportunity. If you don't take it, sometimes that opportunity leaves and you don't get it again. And now this is somebody who is like, dang, I want this opportunity. I want the opportunity. And remember, I just said when I seen that four of swords, the four swords in reverse, I said it's like somebody's thinking about how they chose to be single. They felt like, no, go on, do you. I'm cool. I'm cool. Remember, I'm gonna be honest with you. The way that young man was looking when he was trying to talk to him, that was real. I already put that card back. Was it the Four of Pentacles? No, it was the Four of Cups. And he had his hand down and the boy standing there with the cup. It's like you're offering a cup and it's like, child, I'm not even trying to hear you. Go. I'm not trying to look at you. Go. They weren't trying to look at you. They weren't trying to hear you. And now they're upset because you sitting over here in Empress energy, birthing, growth, money, opportunity. You and the divine out here. Remember I said you got a hand up here. You got your hand somewhere up in the spiritual, but while you're over here in this 3D matrix. And it's like God is maintaining your emotions. And it's like you perfectly balanced right now. And this is somebody who did not stand by your side, but the divine did. Your light team did. This Empress, and I'm going to get real close again. You see those little white speckles? Those are stars. You're surrounded by spirit. There are white stars surrounding all of that fruit. You see it now? Those little white stars. So it's like somebody chose not to stand by your side, but the divine said, I got your back. I got your back. Light team, I got your back. We'll help you to bring and birth whatever you're trying to birth. You need a partner to birth it? We got your back. Now you out here birthing money and opportunities, and somebody else is sitting in regret. Let's talk about the Empress. How you doing, Valerie? You said groundwork, scamming. Hey, Boo Bear, Martin Simpson. I seen you. You were speaking to me on another read. It came across my screen. How you doing, baby? What's up, Frederica? Oh, well, never mind. Wait, no. Yeah, Frederica. Hey, baby. I'm sorry. I just seen like it flashed of somebody being deleted. I thought it was you at first. Hey, girl. How you doing, Jimmy Armstrong from Pittsburgh, Mississippi? What's up, baby? Shanta. How you doing, baby? Or Shantae. Excuse me. Shantae. Touche. How you doing, baby? What's your name? Nadalika. How you doing? Nicole Harris. I'm fine. And how are you, baby? What's up, Maxie Tori? Michaela Green. How y'all doing? Welcome to the channel, baby. Okay. Let's get into it. Sarah. What's up, Sarah? Too fly for you. Hey, baby. And thank you for the floating heart. David Sexton. How you doing, baby? Welcome to the channel. What's up, Tanya Williams? And how y'all doing? Okay, so let's talk about you becoming an empress, right? So somebody slept on you. Didn't want to partner with you. You said, okay, it's cool. You didn't lose no sleep over it. You put all your trust and faith in the divine. You let the tower happen with this person. Spirit said, okay, cool. You stepped into your power. You're now a leader. You're making plans for the new year. You know, somebody is going out here doing big things. Let's talk about the Empress and Upright. Thank you, Nora, for the flower. What's up? And Leah. And Keisha Hendricks. Oh, well, never mind, Keisha. 6-7. You know, I looked it up. First of all, they calling them Gen Alpha. Why they give them that name, I don't even know. And I did look up 6-7. It has no meaning. It's just nonsense. I was just like, sounds about right. But why you call them Gen Alpha? And that's the best they can do. I was just so done. I'm so sorry, Kimberly, that your mama just passed. How you doing, Big Mus? Welcome to the channel. Jim, the Demon Slayer. How you doing? Welcome to the channel. And I'm so sorry, Kimberly Ann Marbury, for the loss of your mother. Divine Karma Fairy. Hey. Especially during this time of year. That's really sad, Kim. Empress here is in the upright. The Queen of Cups is in the upright. The Magician is in the upright. The Five of Swords is in the upright. I heard in my head, how bad do you want it? How bad do you need it? How bad do you want it? That's the question. How bad do you want it? You got the Queen of Cups out here in the upright, the Magician in the upright, and the Five of Swords in the upright. Somebody wanted to win at all costs, baby. And you wanted to win so bad. You are a master manifester. You wanted to bring your goal into fruition so bad. You wanted to win at all costs. You still maintain. You still sweet as pie. Masculine or feminine. You still sweet as pie. Got a caring heart. But how bad did you want it? You wanted it bad. You wanted it so freaking bad that you have manifested this awesome opportunity. And look at you now. Look at me now. Look at me now. I'm getting paper. Baby, you getting paper and growing. Everything you touch is growing. You want to start a business? This business is becoming successful. You're getting the customers. You're getting the money. You're getting opportunity. It's working out in your favor. And it's like you're winning at all costs. When I tell you, you have all the tools you need. You are wise with that sword energy. Whatever money you have, all you have is all you need. You invested in whatever little bit you had, you invested in your business, and it's turning out great. You have your wand, you're working your magic, you have creative ideas. You are really moving and shaking. And then you have the heart and the passion with that Queen of Cups to get it done. Like you love what you do. And so it's like you're putting all of your passion, your heart, your soul, everything into bringing this project into fruition. Literally. And it's like you wanted to win at all costs. This is not about ego right here. This is like, I got to get this done. And you did that. You did that. And this is somebody else who was sitting over here watching you come out the cold and watching this opportunity pass them by. That's right. All you have is all you need. What's up, beans and broccoli? What's up, Joshua? How you doing, baby? Welcome to the channel. Joshua Honor at 9184. Jen Hughes. The alphabet started over them. The A is the generation. Oh, okay. How you doing, Gabriella? Divine Karma Fairy. I think I already got you, sweetheart. Well, I Googled it, and it said it just that 6-7 didn't have no meaning. It said it's just a nonsense term. They just like doing it. And they was like, anytime their teachers say anything, 1.67, 6-7. It's like, I guess, whatever. 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Ace of Cups in the upright. Page of Pentacles in the upright. 8 of Pentacles in the upright. The Hermit. Maybe somebody thought that you was going to stay in a shell, that you weren't going to do much, that you was just going to kind of go off and, you know, be like a little hermit in your house and not, you know, keep to yourself. No. What you were doing was working with the divine. You were working wisdom. You know, sometimes you got to sit down and meditate and really take time to see the vision before you execute it. You know, when you sit in hermit mode, this is like, imagine being like Moses going up on a mountain. And it's just you and the divine. And it's like the divine, you're discussing your plans with the divine. This is what I want to do. And they're trying to show you the steps that are necessary to bring that vision into fruition. Right? So here it is. You have come out the cold. And here with the hermit, it's in reverse. They thought you was going to stay closed off. But instead, you're back out here. You're out here and everybody sees you working. 8 of Pentacles. Everybody sees what you're working on. They thought you was going to just stay a hermit and be quiet. Oh, no. When they look up, everybody sees your work. 2 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles in the page. You went from a Page of Pentacles. Excuse me. I thought this said Ace of Pentacles, but this is the Ace of Cups. So everybody is seeing your work. You went from a Page of Pentacles looking like you didn't have much to invest. Like you may not even know what direction you're going in. But see, you had a map. You had a plan because you had already sat in hermit mode. Now you're getting ready to get up, take what little bit of money you had, and you put it to work. So why they mad that now you got blessings and overflow? Look at you, Ace of Cups. Blessings are in overflow. It literally looks like magic surrounds you. You see how it surrounded her hat, that crown? Magic surrounds you. You have magical ideas. You are a master manifester. Now, some people don't like to look at master manifestors as magicians, but I consider them very much magicians. And I'm not talking, listen, there's different forms of magic. There are literally your David Copperfield magicians. There are your witches and your warlocks. And then there is something else. Other people, there's another type of magic, that master manifester. That is magic, baby. Because everybody can't do that. Everybody does not have the self-discipline, the mindset to keep going, to go through the storm, to literally allow themselves to be crushed and refined, to feel the pressure, to bring something into destiny. That is a certain type of magic that comes from deep within. And then you need the divine to keep that flame going. So I say the divine because the divine will give you the strength, the endurance, and the fortitude to keep pushing when you are going through that refining of that fire. And then your idea will come into fruition. Everybody does not bring ideas into fruition. And when I say major ideas, there has to be something that separates you from the pack. Remember, I told you all the other day, I said to be chosen is not what people think it is. Everybody thinks it feeds your ego. Oh, I'm set apart. But no, to be chosen by God, to be set apart, to bring something into fruition means that you're going to be going through a lot of fire. You're going to be going through trials and tribulations. You will be isolated. You will be rejected. There will be times when no matter how good your heart is, you're being pushed out. And so for you to be going through these trials and these tribulations to get to where our blessings are overflowing because you stood through the fire. You did not give up. You went through the storm. You took the pressure and made diamonds instead of letting pressure bust a pipe. There's many a time when people give up. They get to this Page of Pentacles. They lose sight of their idea. They lose sight of which direction they're going. First sign of failure, I'm done. The first sign that people don't like what I'm putting out, they're done. But to be a master manifester, I need you to really pay attention to what I'm saying. Because there are people who say that they want to bring stuff into fruition and then y'all get stuck right here. You got to push past the fact that ain't nobody buying your product. You got to push past the fact that ain't nobody watching whatever you putting out. You got to push past it. And even when you don't have nobody in your corner, and some of y'all have had people bippity boppity and booing while you had nothing going on. People weren't even paying you no mind and people was trying to stop you. That's what being chosen is. It means that, guess what? I have been through some things. And God put something in me that was going to give hope. Why do you think you got people trying to stop you when wasn't nobody even paying attention? Because there was something in you that the world needed. And this is somebody who has definitely pushed past the pain. And now blessings are on overflow. Pain does two things. Pain will either hurt you, but sometimes pain will, there's a certain glory on the other side of it. There's two types of pain. There's a literal physical pain where, oh God, it hurts like a sickness. And then there's another type of pain, but on the other side of that pain is reward. You understand? Let's talk about it. Now let's get into it. So you did what you needed to do. Now everybody sees what you're working on, and they also see your blessings and overflow. You've come out of a 5 of Pentacles situation. So maybe there was a time, because it did say you were Page of Pentacles, money was slow. You pushed past it. You kept working, and now you've manifested an opportunity. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. You got to push past the pain. Everybody does not do that. Now, this is somebody who didn't believe in your dream. So let's talk about it. Holy Spirit, let's get 6 more cards out here, please. And thank you. So we have the Page of Swords in reverse. The Justice is in reverse. The Sun is in reverse. The King of Pentacles is in the upright. Queen of Pentacles is in the upright. Uh-oh. 10 of Wands is in the upright. Page of Swords. Somebody, remember I said they want to come out of a stalemate, but now there's nothing to talk about. This is somebody who wants to message you, talk to you, say something to you, but there's nothing to talk about. Page of Swords is in reverse. There's no communication between the two of y'all. Justice is in reverse. This is somebody who did you unjustly when they caused a tower between the two of y'all. This is somebody who didn't want to hear what you had to say. Remember, they was judgment in reverse. They didn't want to resurrect the relationship. They didn't want to work with you to build pinnacles. They just did not want to hear it. They did you an injustice. They were unfair, unkind, and just completely wrote you off. Now, the person who wrote you off, all they do is sit up and think about how unhappy they are because they could have worked with you. It could have been you, the divine, and this person. Y'all could have been like a 3-fold cord. It could have been all 3 of y'all could have been out here happy. But instead, now they're thinking about how unhappy they are because y'all could have been the King and Queen of Pentacles. Y'all could have been a power couple. Y'all, whoever you are, you could have been soulmates. Or you probably were. Soulmates that could have been a power couple. Both of y'all having the Midas touch. Both of y'all birthing opportunities. Both of y'all knowing how to take a little bit and grow it into a lot. Y'all was supposed to make it. Now, you have went out here, and with the 2 of Pentacles in reverse, you're out here, you're making your money, making big money. Very stable you are. And this person, I'm telling you, they're just sitting back watching how, now I got 2 messages, even though I see the soulmate here thing going on. But let's say you're very stable as the King of Pentacles. Let's say you were the Queen of Pentacles because it landed on that Master Manifester. This is somebody who did not realize that you take care of those you love. So when you went through this and you were manifesting, that means that you would have took them with you. And now they're upset because all they think about is how you have blessings and overflow, and they're out here overflowing, carrying a lot of burdens by themselves. They didn't have to do it alone. Y'all weren't supposed to be, nobody was supposed to be carrying burdens. But see, they didn't want to work with you. So they left you. They left you. You was a Page of Pentacles. So that means you had to carry all of this by yourself when y'all could have worked together. Now you got blessings and overflow. But the reason why you have blessings and overflow, and it does look like it, is because you did the work by yourself. Just you and the divine. No matter what I do, it seems like we cannot get away from the little hen. Now, y'all, for those of y'all who are new, the little hen is a story from when we was kids. And the hen asked all the little animals, please help me to bake the bread every step of the way. From her grinding the wheat, planting the wheat, grinding it up, reaping it, all that. Doing the flour, trying to make the bread. Nobody helped. But then when it's time to eat, here they come. Now somebody's just sitting back and thinking about how they walked away. How you doing, Carla Childs? Welcome to the channel. So here it is. 8 of Cups. This is somebody who you're not talking to. they chose to walk away from your table. They didn't want to eat. They didn't want to eat. I told you. They didn't want to hear what you had to say. They were closed off to the money and the idea of making money with you. They walked away. This is you. Hey, look at your face. You sure you don't want to be a part of it? Oh my God. You don't like, you too, what you talking about? You'll never be able to do that. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. Being that this looks like a child and this is a young man who's sitting at this table, I'm not calling you childish. I'm not calling you that. But for whatever reason, somebody did not think you had it together to be able to pull this off. I don't know if you're younger than this person. I don't know if they thought you was simple. I don't know what they thought. But they did not see you as an equal. So they didn't want to hear what you had to say. They didn't. So here it is. They were closed off to the idea of making money with you. Look at them. I don't even want to hear it, baby. I don't even want to hear it. What's up? It's Say Kadu. Welcome to the channel. The Chariot. So yeah, they were closed off and they chose to just leave. So they thought that they was leaving you behind. Child, please. And they said that. They didn't want to resurrect relationships. So it's like they just rolled off and left you. 9 of Wands. Page of Wands. 9 of Wands in reverse. Page of Wands in reverse. So now this is somebody who just left. Right? They did not try to let their guard down. They did not try to work with you to build money. They did not try any of this. They didn't even try to get nothing off the ground. And there it is. Page of Wands in reverse. And this is the 9 of Wands is in reverse as well. They both came in reverse. This is somebody who didn't even work with you. They didn't even try to let their guard down and hear what you had to say. They just upped and left you behind. Literally walked off, upped and left, got in their car, broke up with you, left you, chose not to work with you. I don't even want to hear it. What's up, Hippolito Gonzalez? How you doing? What's up, the church? Six of Cups is in the upright. Remember I said, this is all this person thinks about is how you was trying to make them a part of this. And now how they're left out. 6 of Cups is in the upright. 3 of Swords is in reverse. This is somebody who's remembering how loving and kind you were. See, you were trying to offer him, this person looked like a child with a small offering. You just looking like, you look at the face on him like, oh my goodness. Now this person thinks about how when you were younger, see, we don't know who's giving to who. Is she giving this to him or he giving this to her? But let's say this was you giving this to them. Now they think about, from some of y'all been knowing these people for a long time. Oh my God, Collective was always so loving and sweet. I wish that I could heal things with them now. This person did not take you seriously. They cheated on you. Some of y'all, they had third parties on y'all. 3 of Swords. Now they want to heal from the pain of not working with you. So they never took you seriously. So clearly they was off talking to other people. 9 of Cups is in reverse. They were overindulging. They closed off from you, but they was not closed off to others. They was not closed off to spending time and hanging out and partying and drinking and having fun. They was out here. They was doing what felt good to them at that time, at that moment. It says 10 of Cups. They feel like they threw away their happily ever after. They overindulge. And this is what somebody said something like, I was overindulging. I was cheating. Now I wish I could apologize because I didn't see them as my happily ever after. I was out here having a good time. I just didn't see it. King of Cups. So I was out here being selfish, thinking about myself, thinking about my wants, my needs, and I was not giving to the collective at all. I didn't let my guard down with them at all. I didn't even try. I just let it in. Death. Now, collective, let me just tell y'all something, because this is kind of reminding me a little bit of, not quite, but still, it kind of runs into the theme kind of like yesterday's. You know, we're coming up on 2026. And I told y'all, some of y'all have been working really, really hard. Blessings are already starting to come in for some of y'all, and bigger blessings are on its way in 2026. But on the flip side, there's like a group of people who are in regret. They're not looking forward to the new year. They're looking, because it's like they're on the outside looking in, because they're not sitting, they don't have a seat at your table. You know how like Jesus described it in the Bible as a wedding feast. And he used to say that the brides need to have their lamps ready for the groom. Make sure you have oil in your lamps, because when I come, you need to be ready to come on. It's time to go. This is somebody who chose not to come in, fill their lamp with oil. They chose not to go to the wedding feast. And now when the door is closed, they're on the outside looking in with weeping and gnashing of teeth, and they're mad because they left out. But it's not that it was not offered. It's not like you didn't take, like you offered. They didn't want it. They just let it in. Death. They just let it in. How you doing, Anomaly Glitch? Welcome to the channel. 3 of Cups is in reverse. See, they chose not to have your back. They chose not to work with you. No matter how sweet and kind and loving you was being. See, that's what it looks like now, right? 3 of Cups. They chose no. I don't want to. I don't want whatever. I don't want to work with you. I don't want to have your back, and I don't want you to have mine. It says Knight of Pentacles is in reverse. So there it is. This came in reverse. See how they could have offered you something? They didn't offer you shit. They didn't offer you nothing. But now I'm talking about, I wish that I could heal. The shoulda, coulda, woulda. I mean, I kid you not. 7 of Pentacles. They were so slow. This person moved so freaking slow. And you know why they was moving so slow? Because they was out here having a good old time with the 9 of Cups in reverse. They moved slow. They were very, like, they was enjoying the pleasures of life. How you doing, Lillian? So here it is. They moved super duper slow because they was enjoying the pleasures of life. But now they're on the outside looking in, wishing that they could take the swords out of your back, the one that left you for dead. Now they wish that they could resurrect the relationship. Now they wish that they could come back and say something. 10 of Swords in reverse with the 10 of Cups. The one who didn't see you as that happily ever after now wishes that they could, hold on, wait a minute. Wait just a minute. How you doing, Sharon? What's up, Irolo? How you doing, baby? And thank you. Let's talk about it. So here's somebody now. They moves really, really slow. They had an opportunity and they just chose not to take it. Knight of Cups. They could have came in and showed you just a little bit of love. They could have offered you just a little bit. They offered none. Remember, they was judgment in reverse. It showed you no mercy. 6 of Pentacles is in reverse. They gave you nothing. And this is all they think about. I gave nothing. Not an ounce of love. Not a pentacle. Not even a little bit of equal reciprocity. I gave collective 0. And they are out here as a 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles energy. They're Empress. We could have been everything. It could be me and them. We could have been a power couple. But I showed my ass. I cheated. I overindulged on the pleasures of life. And now, when I think about, I want to go back to them. But how? Because I didn't even try. I didn't even try. Who are you telling to repent? Go find you something to do. Keep scrolling. You ain't God. Get off my channel. And you better hope he knows who you are while you coming in here telling somebody what to damn do. Go find something to do. Ya Nick. What's up, Gnarl? Thank you for the marshmallow. What's up, Roz Ride? Knight of Swords is in reverse. Strength is in reverse. This is now somebody who feels a slowdown. They feel weak. Things for them might not be moving like it used to. The Fool, yeah, they're not having any new starts. They feel weak because they're not experiencing growth right now. How nice it would have been to have you in their corner. The one who was loving and God, who always just gave. How you doing, Roderick McKnight? What's up, DJ Thomas? Renee, welcome. Veronica Andrews, welcome. Peace to you, baby. Darshan, Philip, Romaine, how you doing? Cheryl Sanders, M-Dub, what's up? And thank you for the floating heart, M-Dub. You know, it's just, how you doing? What's your name? Sama. How you doing? Slightly bent. Velma. How you doing, baby? And Hip Lito, thank you for the 100 jewel. And April, Sunshine for the floating heart. Yazzie, what's up? Kathy, hello. Ooh, Varsha Patel, how you doing? And Christine Acosta. So this is somebody who's not having a new start. Two of Wands. They just watching you. It's like you got the whole world in your hands. They watching you make plans. You see that salamander on the wall? It's like you've regenerated. You've regenerated, and they just got to sit back and watch. Five of Wands. This is somebody who wishes that they could restore your faith in them. They wish that they could restore your faith. No, that's not it. I'm thinking about the four. Oh, excuse me. No, this is somebody who wants to come out. Excuse me. Wrong meaning, y'all. This is somebody who wants to come out of chaos and conflict with you. Are y'all in chaos and conflict? Some of y'all, yes. Some of y'all, not so much. This is just, right now, it's looking like somebody had an opportunity. The chaos and the conflict came from the cheating. Now, others of y'all, and I see y'all's comments. Some of y'all are saying, you know, oh, I'm praying for them. It's good. Is that. I'm all for the prayers. Or, you know, hey, Jenny and Goddess Empress and Ola May and One Love and Sandra. I can definitely tell which ones of y'all have never experienced spell work a day in your life. How you doing, James Jones? Because when you go through that type of warfare, you have a different outlook on that. You might not wish hate upon them, but I don't think you're going to be doing too many of, oh, I'm going to ask God to bless them. No, you ain't going to be doing that. How you doing, Divine Mother Goddess? Is where you go through some spell work, you see things a whole nother kind of way. Especially when you see how they was trying to destroy some of y'all's whole life. Some of them have tried to take you out of here with spell work, doing spell work on your family, trying to knock out all of your finances, make sure that every person you came into contact with treated you like shit. Or you have a whole nother look of somebody who wanted to destroy you from the inside out. You might not want to deal with them. You might not wish them blessings, but you sure as hell ain't gonna, you just gonna leave it alone. You're gonna leave it alone. I forgive them. You ain't gonna be so, listen, you forgive, but you ain't gonna forget, and you're not gonna be so quick to let that type of energy back around you. You'll probably never trust them again. Never. It says Queen of Wands is in the upright. So this is somebody who wants to come out of chaos and conflict because, see, you transformed. There it is again. You went through a transformation, and you're having celebrations. You're stable now. You're very stable. And you are out here, and you know what's so crazy? They could have been a part of your stability. They want to marry you and be stable, but it's too late. A lot of y'all have partnered with the divine, your light team. And so that's who you're partnered with, and this is why you're stable. And all of y'all are celebrating right now. And this is somebody who's just on the outside looking in. On the outside looking in at the celebrations. Because things for them have now slowed all the way down. What's up, Miss Susie? Oh, everybody should forgive. I didn't say you shouldn't forgive. But I also know those of y'all who never, I'm telling you, you're not, some of y'all don't, and be glad if you don't know that side of things. I know both sides. I've experienced both. 5 of Cups is in the upright. 8 of Wands is in reverse. Because people will damn near think you crazy. Because people who are not spiritual, and you talk about, oh, was people throwing work on me? People who have never been experienced spell work be like, what? Huh? Ah, child, nah, you just thinking that. You don't, some of y'all don't understand, and that's okay. And that's okay. How you doing, Geneva, Patrick, Miss Susie, Tazadik, Yadiah? See, that's what I'm saying. Tazadik said, after everything he been through, he wished him nothing but hell. So I ain't wishing that, but I'm done. How you doing, Bill Bacosby? How you doing, Purple Hearts? Yazzie? Renee? Goddess Empress? Marsha Dillon? Jenny Maddox Eaton? Frederica Jones, Jenny Hughes, Kathleen, Brittany Edwards, Alien Meadows. Welcome to the channel, baby. Goddess Empress 599. Divine Mother Goddess. Did I speak to you? If not, welcome. Jackal, how you do? Oh, thank you, Slightly Bent, for the marshmallow cup. Jacqueline Jimenez, welcome to the channel. I'm going back to the bottom. Okay. Thank you, Kimberly, for coming. Welcome. D Cuddles, peace and love to you. Geneva Patricia, thank you for the 100 jewel. Okay. And Reggie Parker. What's your name, baby? Oh, I can't hardly see it. It's all together. She's Sally Wise. Hello. Welcome. I know I probably missed your name all the way up, but it's all together, sweetheart. How you doing? Lala, what's up, baby? Joe English. Hey. Brenda Fitch. Hello. Oh, it's Chelsea. Hey, Chelsea. Thank you, baby. And Karen Walker, how are you? Black Lightning, how you doing? Mo, what's up? Yvonne's Food Channel. Sunshine Ruby. All right, so like I said, this is somebody who's left out of the celebrations, the moon, and they see it. They're out of the stability. They see it. They see that they didn't partner with you. I mean, 2 of Cups. They didn't part with you. They could have had love. Y'all could have had love. You could have been a power couple. For some of y'all, this was your twin flame or soulmate. King of Swords came in reverse. Now this person's trying to think like a criminal mastermind. Oh, how can I fix it? How can I fix it? Child, you can't fix it. See, they feel caught up. How can I fix it? How can I fix it? Look at them. They ain't even got the key to get themselves down. Look at that. Bound by their heads and their feet. There it is, in the upright. It came in the upright yesterday. It's coming in the upright today. Somebody wants to come in and manipulate you. They want to get back in your good graces. What does it take to get you to let your guard down? Is it a drink? Is it some drugs? Is it sex? What, can I offer you money? What will you take that I can use to manipulate you? What do you want? This is a collective. Blossom Light. This is a collective for all 12 signs. What's up, M4RZ? This is somebody who wants to, I'm telling you, how can I manipulate you to get this brand new financial beginning See, you got a brand new financial beginning. That's the Ace of Pentacles. And I want to be a part of that. What do I need to do to be a part of your brand new financial beginning? Thank you, Nora, for the laughing disco. Yeah, I'm telling you, they're trying to birth this thing, baby. Tell me what I need to do. What I need to do. Because I want in. You want me to kiss your butt? Tell me. You want me to come in with a little infatuation? Sell you a lie? A fantasy? I have another card with a page of cups. It looks like a fantasy, like he's daydreaming. You want me to sell you a fantasy of love? Literally, because it's landing on the two of cups. I can sell love to you. Baby, you know you the one. I've always wanted to be with you, baby. You know you so handsome. You so beautiful. There's nobody like you. I knew from the moment I saw you. I don't even know why I was being so dumb. I could have had it all with you, baby. Just give me one more chance. All right. Seven of Swords. You need me to say, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for cheating on you. I'm sorry I was out here just not listening to you, baby. You had the best ideas. There ain't nobody better than you. Go ahead, baby. Let me give you your flowers. I'm sorry. Seven of Wands. Excuse me, Seven of Swords came in reverse. Seven of Swords came in reverse. Remember, they're going to say whatever they got to say. They're the King of Swords in reverse. That's a criminal mastermind. Whatever I got to say, whatever I got to do to kiss up to you, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Three of Wands is in reverse. This person knows that the reason they're caught up is because they self-sabotage their first opportunity with not showing you an ounce of mercy and cheating. They know they self-sabotage this. They know it. That's why they caught up in the hangman. Seven of Wands is in reverse. And this is what makes them feel defeated every day. They feel defeated by this. Because all they want to do is move towards peace. Six of Swords is in upright. This is somebody who wants to move towards peace. And the only reason they really want to move towards peace is because Temperance is in reverse. This person is completely out of balance. Temperance. They ain't got a leg to stand on without you. But see, this person, you got to be careful with this person. Ace of Swords in reverse. High Priestess in reverse. Queen of Swords is in reverse. Seven of Cups in the upright and Eight of Swords. This is somebody who is in a mental prison. Because you got a lot of options. But see, they're also in a mental prison because they had a lot of sexual options. Now, this person's in a mental prison because they know that y'all have experienced a permanent ending to the relationship. Ace of Swords in reverse. A lot of y'all, listen, it's over. They have done too much to come back. Ain't no coming back, baby. Ain't no coming back. The disrespect got loud, y'all. It's one thing to be like, hey, man, I'm just not feeling you. I'm cool. It's another thing to have somebody around and disrespect them. And it got loud. The Queen of Swords is in reverse. That means you purposely lied to me. You purposely was being disrespectful to me. You was being sarcastic, rude, mean. You didn't have to do all that. If you weren't interested, you just say you're not interested. But to drag somebody along, cheat on them, ignore them, and be mean to them, that's unjust. That's justice in reverse. That is an unjust way of being. It's not necessary. It's being done on purpose. And that's saying that you consciously, with your conscience, you put thought into treating me like that. So your disrespect was loud. And then it says here with the High Priestess, you moved impulsively to be disrespectful. Now you feel like it being impulsive and then want to talk to you, it comes now after the fact. Because now they realize, oh, I was dealing with an empress or an emperor. I was dealing with a divine feminine or a divine masculine. Everything they touch turns to gold. This is somebody who was blessed by the divine. And so it's like when they get to new and stuff, everything around them tends to grow. You kind of got that thing like E.T. Remember E.T. when he touched the dead flower, it woke up. You got that healing energy. So everything around you starts to multiply. It lives. Even somebody with a dark soul, even of energy vampire, will start to get better because of your energy. They see it now, but it's all the way over. Ace of Swords is in reverse. And the reason why it's in reverse, because this is my real death card. Some things you just can't come back from. Some things you just can't come back from. Let's get into the Soul Symphony Oracle. How you doing, Onika? Gentle Goddess Things. Welcome to the channel. Christina, Kathleen, Jameer Reynolds. How y'all doing? John Dillon. Hey, boo. Welcome to the channel. Brisa. How are you? Cornelius Moore. How are you, sweetheart? Listen, y'all, I didn't realize it's 357 of y'all. Do y'all mind? And 222 likes. I love that. 222. Will y'all please double tap your screen in the center and let's get the likes up or hit the 3 dots in the top right corner. Y'all, I love this deck. This is called the Soul Symphony Oracle, okay? This is going to dig a little bit deeper into your relationship with this person. Since the disrespect did get loud, let's get into some of the details about some of the things that they was doing, okay? So let's jump in, shall we? Holy Spirit, what you got? What you got? What you got? What's up, BZA? Welcome. Tree is Tea in Arizona. Hottie. What's up, baby? Blossom Light, I see you. Brenda Finch. And did I get you Roz Ride, how you doing, baby? Thank you, Slightly Bent, for the 1111. I appreciate you. Now, I think this is sad that somebody is in heavy regret. Now, y'all realize the reason why we keep talking about this. A lot of times what comes out in readings is what is heaviest in the energy. Deep regret. Somebody they slept on you, and the regret is loud, baby. Just as loud as they disrespect is how much they are in regret. And they are sitting up here like, oh, Lord, watching you win and sitting on the outside is really got some of these people losing their mess. How you doing, Harris Stone? Welcome to the channel. So a lot of them, they feeling some kind of way. How you doing, what's your name? Maribel Santos? Welcome to the channel, sweetheart. Arizona Music. April Stubbs, excuse me. Hey, April Stubbs. Thank you for the makeup brush. Aisha Lovely Me. How you doing? All right, so let's get into it. Let's get into some of the dynamics of y'all's relationship. Holy Spirit, what you got for the collective? Let's get into some of the dynamics of what was going on in the background. Admire. Now this person feels like they admire you. You're on the outside in, watching your star rise. You see that? They admire you. They're inspired by you. Sometimes they hear songs that remind them of you. This is somebody who feels like y'all still have some sort of emotional telepathic bond. Like you can still feel them. This is a collective, sweetheart. A collective. Okay, this is somebody who wishes that they would have took the chance on you, that they would have gambled on you, that they would have took the risk. But they didn't. They just didn't. It says partner to partner. Now, this is somebody, excuse me. So this person admires you, and they could have gambled and took the risk on you, but instead, this person is actually being risky in other ways. They're out here sleeping with multiple partners. They're making unsafe decisions without thinking. Now that makes me a little concerned, because if you're out here going from partner to partner, this is almost like a sign of somebody's not wrapping it up. Not good. Not good. This is somebody who wore a facade with you. They wore a mask with you. Okay, this is somebody who put up a front. This is somebody who is a people pleaser. Believe it or not, they had hidden motives. So they may have been doing certain things to you because other people said that they should. This is also somebody who had, like I said, they had hidden motives, and they had some weird behavior when they was around you. Courtney Jones, thank you for the flower and welcome to the channel. Around summer, evidence. Ooh, some of y'all found out what had happened. You got evidence about what this person was doing to you probably back in the summer. And it could have been the summer of 2025 or 2024. It was like all the stuff started coming out. All the secrets started coming out. Like it says, you started getting, it said evidence. Like it says here, this person realize that there's a lot of evidence that's got them caught up. It says law enforcement, temptation, criminal history, avoiding the 12. Well, around summer, I think that's when a lot of y'all was put hip to game that your person was doing a whole lot behind your back. Now, we only touched on a lot of the cheating, but there was, for some of y'all, it was a lot more than cheating. It was spell work and other things. This person who admires you, they're very obsessed with you. All they do is think about you. All I do is think of you day and night. That's all I do. They hold on. They can't let go. They're clinging to you. The one that they didn't even want, they obsessed with you now. Can you believe that? They're obsessed. They didn't want y'all. And now they want you. Ain't that fried? All they do is think about you. They're obsessed with everything you got going on there. This is somebody who watches you from a fake profile. They're sneaky. This sneaky ass snake. Watching you from a fake profile. They hide themselves. They watch you on social media. Plotting. You know what that means. That means they try to interact with you. Even from behind the scenes. I cannot. That is just, go find you something to do, child. If you gotta hide to interact with your person that you didn't want, something's wrong, man. They just need to go sit down. Like, that's crazy. How you doing, Ann CIS? Welcome to the channel. Blossom Light. Oh Lord. Blossom Light. TMI, baby. What's up, Lanita Williams? My goodness. Hey, Valinda Stevens. Girl, you telling all the details. Like we sit at the grown folks table. Like, let me tell y'all what's going on. I'm looking like, girl. All right. What's up, Aisha Lovely Me? Enough already. What's up, baby? Oh my goodness. Spiritually guided. Shanika Pickles. How y'all doing? Unique. Yuki. Oh no. How you doing, baby? Janine Simmons Davis. How you doing? She was giving the details. I wasn't expecting to see all that, girlie. Okay, lifestyle. Well, speaking of, this person, it said, okay, this is under risk. This person there's a closet. Somebody has some hidden things in their closet. They live a different lifestyle. This is somebody who goes from partner to partner. Remember I said they're making them unsafe decisions without thinking. Somebody has secrets in the closets. Secrets are being held. Somebody is on the down low. It literally says down low on this card. I ain't just saying it. Down low. So this person is sleeping with men and women on the hidden, like hiding it, and they're putting everybody at risk. This person who puts on a facade now wishes that they could go on a getaway and run away into the sunset, begin a new adventure, or go on vacation. You know, they probably want to get away because, like I said, all of the evidence is out about who this person is. And plus their lifestyle is out. So, you know, sometimes people want to run from the truth. Joyfully faded. How you doing? To doom. It says facade. This person wore a facade because they were guarded. They try to guard themselves, which it says it has a lot to do with past trauma. So they build up walls. They're very defensive. They actually have a blocked heart chakra. So, you know, what blocks your heart chakra is jealousy, abandonment, anger, bitterness, fear, rejection, envy, or conditional love. All of that will block the heart chakra. So your person could be, you know, full of, they could be jealous of y'all. This person feels like they're running out of time. They feel like they're running out of time. They're on the edge. They feel like they've been trying to figure out a way to come in with an intervention to enter back into your life. They feel like, and some of them wish that they could come back now, but some of them ain't got no idea of what to do. They don't know what to do. They don't know how to get back into your life. They want to. For some of y'all, your person is a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sag. Some of y'all could have been dealing with a fire sign. Okay. This is somebody, justice is out here. Which reminds me of Libra. This is somebody who they want to balance out whatever's going on between y'all with legal matters, divorce papers, legal papers, court visits. They want to balance some stuff out with you. And what do they want to balance? That evidence you done found out. They want to talk to you. They need to balance some things out with you. Can we talk about it? Can we talk for a minute? Girl, I want to know your name. Appreciation. See, yeah, they see. I told you, can we talk? They want to show their appreciation. Justice. They want to balance things out because they want to let you know they enjoy you. You got good vibes and they like how you express love. But when you had me, treat you like trash. Ain't that it? What's up, Rap Orion? You said greetings, flames. What's up, baby? Yeah, this is somebody who wants to talk to you for a minute. Air signs. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I already called Libra. Some of y'all gonna be dealing with a air sign. It says ravenous. This goes back up under this person's lifestyle. Somebody has an insatiable, uncontrollable desires. They must have a hunger for pleasure. Ravenous appetite sexually. This person. They like it all. Like anybody. This is spirit. I just heard my head. You could put me next to a couch. It'll be the best couch I ever had. This is somebody who was crazy. Like their sexual organ need to go sit down. They bump into anything. Oh, thank you. Whew. This is somebody who is like, they have no control. And I mean, we just talked about somebody on the DL anyway that was like, their appetite is stupid. I literally heard they bump into a couch, baby. Earth signs is out here as well. And that is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is somebody who wants to call you. Told you, can I talk to you for a minute? They want to talk to you. They want to call you. Somebody wants to express some things to you. They want a conversation. They want you. Some of y'all had these people blocked. They said, can you unblock me? I want to hear your voice. I don't want to hear your voice over social media because I'm hiding your socials. I want you to talk to me. I want to sit down and have a conversation with you. Might want to talk to you. You gonna talk to them? They miss you talking to them. What's up, Jay, Christine? Reggie Parker said, block, block, block. Reminiscing. See, this is all somebody do is reminisce about the past. They look at photos and think about the good times y'all had and think about you dwelling. Some of them, maybe y'all used to live together, some of y'all. They think about times you made them laugh, times you used to do stuff for them. Told you. I know what I be seeing. Some of y'all divine masculines and divine feminines. I told you that. You're a leader. You have a strong intuition. You have an empathetic heart. You heal others. I told y'all. When people get in your energy, everything around you grows. Everything gets better by your presence. Now, for my healers, you better be careful about what organizations you get in. I told y'all the other day, sometimes you got to test people two ways. Are you growing or are you being stagnated? That also goes for organizations you become a part of, church, whatever. It could be anything. You need to see, are you growing? Is this person helping me to grow, to be my best self, or are they hindering me? What am I gaining from this relationship? Now, and what made me think about organizations is because I had gotten myself involved. I was a part of a spiritual house, but I never grew. I actually took a lot of steps back. Finances was going down because they was manipulating me out of my money. But it was more than just that. It was because like they would tell me to do certain spells. That didn't work. That stuff would backfire and I would lose more. And I didn't really catch it until after I took a step back. You see what I'm saying? So sometimes certain things didn't work. It didn't work for me because I wasn't meant to be doing it. I don't do left hand, by the way. I don't do left hand work. It has never, I was always told never to do left hand. And what little bit I ever tried to dibble and dabble in, it just didn't work for me. I actually took a loss doing these things. But when Spirit had to take me back, I tell you all the time that when you sit down and you do your assessment of your past, Spirit will bring certain situations you got in and will want to revisit them. And one of the things that they revisited for me was that this organization asked me to be a part of it. But see, they tried to sell it like, oh, this is good. What we're doing is good. But it really wasn't nothing good about it. I was there to be a sacrifice. They were like, I was the sacrifice. And what was crazy is that I had a dream about that. And that's when they wanted to initiate me into this. But I did not catch it until after I had left it. The sacrifice meant that they were basically, like a destiny swap. That's what they was trying to do. And, it's funny how when you look back, you see it. So when I tell y'all I know stuff. I've seen both sides of the coin. So I know about church. Been in church all my life. I know about other things. I know. And that's why I tell you I'm a perfect mix of both. Of light and dark energy. I'm perfectly balanced in my energy. My masculine, my feminine, my light, my dark. I'm also, oddly, I tell y'all all the time, I'm a cusper. I am temperance. I am a temperance and the devil. Like, I'm right on the top, like Sagittarius, Capricorn. I'm balanced. I'm all the way balanced. But I had to go through that experience to be able to sit in this seat to help you all, regardless of what side of the coin you're on. Self-love is what's needed here. Somebody needs self-love. And that landed on lifestyle. This person that's on the DL. They need to learn to accept themselves. They need to go within and give themselves some sort of self-treatment. They need to look at their intentions and their self-awareness. So this is what's lacking here. This is somebody they have not accepted who they are. They're not ready to come out the closet. They're not ready to face themselves about what they like, what they don't like. This is somebody who hides. Remember, they're still wearing a facade. They have a ravenous appetite, but they don't want to admit. Now, when I was in college, I took this biology class, and one of the things that the CDC, I never forget it, our teacher stood up and said, the CDC said they had two categories. There's what they call, for the LGBTQ, like homosexual men, and then there's men who sleep with men. And we were like, that is homosexual. And they was like, no, these are men who do not consider themselves homosexual, but they're men who sleep with men. Now it sounds so fried to me because it's like, isn't that what that is? And they're like, no. They're men who don't look at themselves. But I guess they consider being homosexual, I guess, like the lifestyle, or like, you know how some of them, not all gay men are really like, hey girl, that, like some of them not like that. And so I guess they thought that that was considered gay. But if I still conduct myself like I'm a very masculine man, then that does not make me homosexual. I'm just a man who enjoys being with a man. And I used to be like, fried. Like the whole definition of it made me fried. But if you were to look it up, the CDC still probably has it on there. And that is exactly what it's called. They Ghost is out here. Watch the G word, baby. Okay? That's why he deleted it. Because I'm not trying to offend anybody, but, you know, because y'all know I let everybody be yourself, baby. Love yourself, be yourself, because that's all about self-love. Okay? Ghost. This is somebody who, when they would put on their mask, they would ghost you. They wore a facade with you. They would ghost you. They would just disappear, act cold, be distant. They would go into no contact. They would just leave behind. They would just leave you behind. And that's exactly what we were seeing in the tarot, is that this person would just, they didn't want to hear it. They wanted to be anywhere with anybody else other than you. Y'all, please double tap your screen. Let's get the likes up. It's 328 of y'all and 270 likes, please, and thank you. Ooh, Lord. Ooh, Lord. Ooh, Lord. Some of y'all's people went and got somebody pregnant. Your person is bisexual. Somebody is pregnant, and it ain't you. Some of them are, okay, that's a lot for some of y'all to digest. That somebody could have a down low relationship, but also got a heterosexual person pregnant, or gotten pregnant by, because there are some down low feminines out here as well. But somebody it says they feel trapped by a pregnancy. There is a mother figure that will be conceiving. There's a positive pregnancy test. They feel like somebody tried to trap them with a baby. So one of their third party options tried to trap them with a baby. But this is also somebody who is also bisexual, and they also have a down low relationship. So either it's a feminine that's pregnant, a masculine got a feminine pregnant, or this is a feminine that got pregnant with the masculine's baby. This is a lot, child. This is so much. Y'all know what time it is, okay? Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know y'all story. Take what resonates, but that is a lot. That is a lot right there. That is so crazy. It's just union. But see, and this is what makes it so confusing. So imagine you got somebody that's bisexual, got somebody else over here pregnant, in a down low relationship over here, but talk about they want to be in a union with you. It's just, this is too much. This is somebody who wants a reconciliation with you. They want to come back. They want a second chance. They want to rebuild the relationship with you. But it literally says they got somebody else. They're trapped in a pregnancy. They got somebody pregnant. This is somebody who they feel like you pull on their heartstrings. This is so messy. This is messy. This is somebody, now listen. Spirit is saying this person will actually pull on your heartstrings because they like to play mind games. They like to take advantage of others. They play with other people's feelings and they string them along. And that, it makes sense on why they could have a homosexual relationship over here, and then they have another option over here that's pregnant, and then now they try to play with you. This is somebody who is like a master emotional manipulator who is playing with a lot of people's emotions, not just you, but they're also playing with their third party's options emotions, because they just pulling the strings on everybody. That's not cool. That is real fried and doing way too much. What's up, Lanita Williams? Nicole Ray. This is doing too much. Doing too much. What's up, Uzo Ego? Welcome. Oh my goodness. This is doing a lot, child. This is some of y'all's story. What's up, Luke, Lisa? Welcome to the channel, sweetheart. Did I miss anybody else? If I missed you, hello, welcome. Hey, Jennifer Graves. That's me you already. I probably did. Child, you know when I get to challenge, I'll be forgetting. Hey, Leah. Ken's Color Box. What's up, baby? So we got Leah and Lisa. Okay, this is somebody who I told you that somebody watches you. They research you online. They say it's Google. Somebody thinks of you. They all up in your profiles. They creep because you got them blocked. So they be searching you up any way they can. Denial. This is somebody who's in denial. Now, this denial fell on that risky lifestyle. This is somebody who is not ready to, I told you, they're not ready to come out. This is somebody who is not ready to accept they like what they like. They're not ready to face the truth. They're dismissal. They refuse to give in. They tell themselves contradicting act. You know, I'm not. I told you, like that man who sleep with men, but I'm not gay. Or I'm a woman who sleep with women, but I'm not lesbian. It's like, child, it's okay. It's about to be 2026. Don't nobody care as much as you think they do. They don't care. The only person who might give a damn is the person that you was lying to. They gonna care because you was lying to them. It might be a couple of family members that might care, but for the most part, most people do not give a damn. Like most. Lisa, I've been seeing a lot of that too, that most narcissists are down low. But it makes sense to me because they need so many people to feed their ego. They like their ego stroked. They don't give a damn who strokes it. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't, they don't care. Anybody who will feed me praises, I'll take it. I can see that. It says terms. This is somebody who wants a relationship with you, but they want it on their own terms. It says they want to work it out with you. They want to negotiate with you. And they're willing to beg if they have to. That baby, please. So are y'all ready to take this person in? Water signs is also out here. All the signs are now out here. Water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So water is also out here. This is somebody who I told you they want a commitment with you. So now, I know this person sounds very polyamorous. This is sound like somebody who is a true player. They talk to men, they talk to women, they talk to it all. But on the flip side, they want a commitment with you, probably because you're the most successful out of all of their options. This is somebody who wants to marry you. They feel like, again, there it is again. It says soulmate energy. This is somebody who feels like you will share it with the goals that they have. They believe that they can have long-term happiness with you, but it's all based on the money that you make. A lot of y'all have a lot of big blessings headed your way. And so this is somebody who feels like the blessings that you have is part of their long-term goals. Sorry. They're not here for the love. They're here for the gift. They're here for the gifts, the money, the stability. This is somebody who wants to take you on a date. They want to let you know that they want to go out. They want to surprise you. And, you know, maybe the surprise, the gift for you is, hey, I want to go out. I do see you, collective. I think you're pretty cool. Look at there. It's 333 on the other end. That's so cool. It'd be so nice if the rest of y'all would double tap your screen so we could actually have 333 on both sides. That'd be so cool. How y'all doing? Welcome to those of y'all who just joined. Please double tap your screen in the center or hit the three dots in the top right corner. Welcome to I Am the Light. Okay, what's up? Is it Tammy? How you doing, baby? Tammy Terrell. Welcome to the channel. Okay. So let's get into the middle. It says visit. Now, some of y'all have this person blocked, but it does not mean that they don't want to come by your house. Oh, Lord. Prepare yourself. You got somebody blocked. If you ain't got no restraining order, they could probably walk up, knock on your door. I'm tired of you having me blocked. Hello. Expect an unexpected visit, a phone call, a knock. Somebody could be riding by your house. It literally says that, riding by your house. This person is obsessed, and we got that. Do y'all remember? I said they're obsessed. They could literally be driving past your house. That is so weird. That's doing too much. That is doing too much. And I'm telling you, why is it too much? Because they didn't even see you. They wouldn't pay you no mind, but now you having the nerve to drive past somebody's house. Tell me you want a commitment. It's doing too much. What's up, Manila Bloom? Octavia, how you doing, baby? This person is doing a lot, child. Doing a lot. It says communication. I mean, I'm telling you, somebody will talk to you bad, honey. Very bad. Listen, if they can't get through, expect a voicemail. They've been waiting on a text from you. They're ready to approach you. They be checking their phone. They ain't talking. I'm surprised it's taking them this long to get back to me. When Collective gonna talk to me? They want to know when you gonna talk to them, baby. They tired of this separation between the two of y'all. They're tired of the silence, the long distance. They long for you. They're longing for you. Somebody wants you back. Ooh, child, you ready for that? They have so many regrets. They have a lot of regrets. They feel like they're blamable, like it's their fault for being distanced. They actually feel guilty. And believe it or not, some of them have feelings of shame. They're ashamed of what they did to you. They're ashamed of the lies they told you. They're ashamed that they didn't see what a wonderful and great person you were when they had the chance. And now they're on the outside looking in. They're ashamed. Look at this. Look at that. Regret. Ooh, somebody got a new boo though. Somebody has a new boo. Well, this is a polyamorous player, sounds like. So they always got a new boo, someone, they're always seeing someone new. They enjoy the way new love and how it blossoms. They like to enjoy this person. So they're already sleeping with whoever this is, whoever this new boo is. Some of y'all expect this person to come around you in spring. They will be contacting some of y'all by spring. They want a family. I cannot. This is so weird. So you got a person who got the same sex option, another option pregnant. They want to get back with you. They're dating someone else new. And then they tell me they want a family with you. This is somebody who, listen, you know what though? This is to be expected because this is somebody who does not love themselves, nor have they accepted themselves. So it's like they're all over the place. They're literally, the way that their mind works is exactly how they're dating, all over the place. They don't know what they like, what they want to do. So now they tell me they want to build a foundation where they feel safe and start a family with you, but you just had a baby with somebody else. You already got a baby, baby. Make it make sense. This is somebody who just need to go sit down. See, this is somebody who always will have you in a third party situation. They will have a love triangle. This is somebody who's always in another relationship. You will always be the other woman or the other man. They always going to have a secret hookup. Now, there are some people who do not mind knowing that their person and go out here in these streets as long as you know where home is. I have heard some feminines say that. I don't know of any masculines that say that. My auntie, I told y'all, my aunt is a polyamorous player. She got 3 or 4 men. She got her husband and 2 boyfriends. At least 3. 3 of them. All in the same house with her. I don't know of any weak-minded man that will agree to nothing like that, but she seems to find them. Now forgive me if I say, if it offends you that I say weak-minded, because I'm trying to understand the self-love here. Because this is somebody who will have you in a third party. But I have seen people who say, as long you do what you want, just know that when you come home, you know what home is. You can't stay out all night. You do what you do. You bring your ass home. I cannot imagine. Me personally, being in a relationship with somebody who has been out on a date with somebody else, having sex with somebody else, and then crawling into bed with me, jumping in the shower and getting in the bed with me. Tell us, what's up, baby? I would be like disgusted. Get out of me. Oh, don't even be around me. Oh, child. No. But there are people who do it. As long as you come home, you take care of home. There's some people who do not care. And y'all know it. And y'all know in this day and age, there's a lot of people sharing men. Nick Cannon found about 8 of them. All of them having his babies, sharing one man. And just FYI, Nick Cannon is an admitted, he has been diagnosed a narcissist. So he might like the other meat too. He might. You never know. He was diagnosed with narcissism. And he's a polyamorous player. And he admitted it. He came out with that. He told people that. He don't really look like he would be your typical narcissist, but I mean, I can't imagine Nick. He seems so sweet. You know, he was always like that corny, sweet kind of person. And then for him to be a narcissist, I can't even imagine. What's up, Tanisha? Hello, love. Welcome. Now, hold on, Carla. Mariah Carey had him out here dressed in all them stupid outfits all the time, dressing up like the bunny rabbit. She used to do some stuff to make Nick Cannon look kind of clownerish, in my opinion. I would never have my husband dress up in stupid suits like that. JP said they might as well just date a stripper. Well, some of them do. Some of them probably got a little stripper on the side. This is a polyamorous pair, baby. This person probably got a little this, a little that, a little this, a little that on this side, baby. Holy Spirit, what's the energy of this reading? What is the last closing messages you have for the collective? Woman holding a heart. Number 44. Number 44 could be, you could be 45. Door to value. Some of y'all are getting ready to find a person who's going to sweep you off your feet. You are either a man holding a heart or you're a woman holding a heart. But there is somebody out here who's ready to offer love. And get ready. This is going to be somebody who's going to add value to your life with door to value. So you're going to find love, and it's looking like this is going to be good. This is somebody who understands your values with door to value. It's like you're going to be walking into a very prosperous time of your life, and love is right around the corner. So congratulations. And look, this is going to be, your yin to your yang. So this is going to be your perfect match. You're going to feel like you're in a balanced relationship. Congratulations. I like that. 44, 22, and 31. What's up, G. Emma? Woo! On the other hand, there's somebody else who was out here for the community. So you about to get somebody that's your door to value and love while somebody else is still out here playing street meat in the community. Playing sister wives and sister husbands or both. Yeah. Listen. Woman holding a coin in victory also came out. So somebody is feeling, listen, I don't know what's going on. Maybe some of either you're a man holding a coin, and I flip it because a lot of times when these come out, the masculine side will also come out. So either you're a person who's holding a coin and you're feeling very victorious. It keeps coming out that this particular collective, I can't speak about what's going on other channels, but over here, y'all are some of the hardest working men and women out here. And a lot of y'all are experiencing a lot of victory right now. You're holding a coin, and love is really the only thing that's left for you to manifest. And a lot of y'all are on your way to manifesting, love, because that's really all that's left. Once you got your bag up, you just looking for somebody to share it with. Spirit, let's talk about community. What's going on with community? Oh, Lord. This is somebody, listen, the person that's over here in the community, they had a choice. They could have followed the temple path, which is the narrow gate, so to speak. Remember, God in the Bible talks about the wide is the gate that leads to destruction, narrow is the path that leads to life. Listen, that's what the temple path is. Are you willing to take the path that leads to enlightenment? Or this person over here in the community is going to it's a storm warning. You're out here being community street meat. You're giving away dang-a-lang vagina so much now you're causing a stormy situation and storm warning. Somebody is headed straight towards destruction. But they had a choice. You could go this way or you could go that way. Everything is a choice, y'all. There's always two choices. Good, bad, up, right, left. Hey, there's always two choices. And you're either going to go up or you're going to go down. And this is somebody who, by their choices, oh Lord, by their choices, looks like they're going to get all tied up. So it looks like they chose wrong. They chose the storm. They chose the stormy path. Lord have mercy. Why? Why did you choose the stormy path? You should have went the other way, man. Listen. Because see, if they would have went the other way, they could have got the door to personal healing and happiness, which is where you are. They could have went to the door to personal happiness and healing. But instead, they're over here tied up, looking crazy. Feeling bound. Going through storms when they didn't have to. They didn't have to be going through storms. Spirit, what else is the energy for the community power? What else do you have for the energy for the community power? They should have just walked away. Some of y'all walked away from this person. A lot of these people walked away from y'all. But listen, rejection is protection. Always remember that, y'all. And it hurts when people break up with you, especially if you find yourself loving them. It can hurt. It can feel like 1,000 swords hitting your heart. Like, damn, do they know how much I love them? But at the end of the day, what is for you can never be withheld from you. And if God took somebody away from you, it's probably because it was for your best interest. But when we're in the middle of heartbreak, we don't always remember that. But I want y'all to start getting in the habit. If door closes, that means that this was not the pathway for you. There are infinite possibilities, infinite doors of the universe that you can go down. So don't get caught up in one person walking away from you. Or even if you had to walk away from them and it hurt to walk away from them because you had to save yourself. It'll hurt in a moment, but just rejection is always protection. Okay? So don't get caught up in the loss. Even if it's a loss of a job, or the loss of whatever. Sometimes you reach the end of a cycle and it would not be good for you. Because what's good for you will never be withheld from you. Okay? So always remember that. How you doing, Gracie? Action. See, the action is, you want to try to take action on what you want in life and you want to try to remain balanced. See how there's a white horse here and a black horse here? You need to learn balance. Life is about taking action and being balanced in the actions that we take. Okay? Balance is key. Because you don't want to go too far left. You don't want to go too far right. Because that's how you stagnate. Or you crash. And we want to flow like water. Okay? Too much of anything is not good for you. Being too much of a giver or too much of a taker. You could drink too much water and die. You could eat too much. Y'all know that's what happened to like Steve Jobs. He decided that to eat healthy, he was just going to eat fruit. Well, fruit has a lot of sugar. And it started, the glucose started messing, I think, with like his pancreas. Now, you may think fruit is good for you, but too much of anything is not good for you. Anything. Oh, I'm going to just eat this or I'm going to just drink that. No, there has to be some form of balance. Just why, you know what I'm saying? You still got to learn your balance. That's why, like, if you become vegan, they tell you to make sure that you start eating more beans, nuts, and stuff like that because you still got to have protein because you still got to have balance. Because too much of anything is not good for you. I heard people dying from drinking too much water. And you might, you die from drinking too much water. How you doing, Emma? Blossoming abundance. Congratulations. Look at there. Y'all got blossoming abundance headed straight your way. And I'm hoping that that blossoming abundance is in all areas of your life. Somebody is very envious of you getting all of this abundance. They're very envious. Listen, because look at here. Look at this. This is what your life look like. All this gold is just beautiful. And this is somebody else who is over here. Envious. And if you notice that he's holding a chalice. Now you can't see what's in his chalice, but you know what that chalice is? It looks like little pearls. When somebody casts their pearls to swine, it's a waste. This is somebody who envies you because they wasted their pearls. Now, casting pearls to swine means like sometimes we talk about that like giving advice to, but sometimes time is one of the biggest ways you can cast pearls away. Giving your time to somebody who is not worthy of it. Some of these relationships, time is the one thing, y'all, it's actually more valuable than money because you can't get it back. And this is somebody who envies you. They've wasted a lot of their pearls. Wasting time. Wasting time. See, man holding a heart. I told y'all, sometimes the opposite will come out. So I told y'all, you're either a man holding a heart or a woman. That's why I always name the other side, like the masculine. So if the feminine or if the masculine would have came out first, I would have mentioned the feminine because it always comes out like that. So somebody is definitely finding love. Okay, congratulations if you are getting love. Ooh, child, your heart chakra all the way open. Okay. Look at you. It says fourth chakra archangel Raphael, and that is the heart chakra, baby. Oh yeah, your heart is ready. Somebody is ready for love. It's like I'm on the vibration of love. Ooh, I'm getting a cold chill. You know, when you're on the vibration of love, a lot you attract. You're actually in the vibration of attracting a lot of good to you. When you hit love, the love vibration, it says that you're full of unconditional love. You're very compassionate. You're full of joy, gratitude, healthy pride, and acceptance. This is an integration point for all of your chakra, and it will regulate your ability to love, have forgiveness, and compassion. So it says that you learn to love from the heart unconditionally with effortlessly. Because love is the answer to everything in life. So when you get your heart chakra open and balanced, you start actually attracting a lot of good to you. So whoever you are definitely a master magician. It says magician and the mirror. So that means, you know what that means? That life will start to mirror exactly what you put out is what you get back. Life will start to, that's why I'm just talking about that heart chakra. And I seen a light. It was real fast. You probably missed it. But so that means that when you're on that vibration of love, life has to start mirroring back what you're putting out. You're putting out an abundance of love. It has to be reflected back into you. And so this is why you're getting all of this blossoming abundance. And abundance can mean not just monetary blessings, but love, peace of mind. You just get to live a very content life. And love is definitely going to be a part of that. So congratulations if you are doing that. It's time. Here comes the sun. Da-na-na-na. The sun, baby. Get ready to be happy. This look like, whenever I see this card, I always think about the living in the land of milk and honey. Okay, you're about to be real happy, baby. Joyful, joyful, joyful. You're going to be extremely happy. You're going to have a brand new beginning in happiness, which again is a part of your abundance. Happiness is in joy. Joy, happiness, peace, love, all of that. That's a part of your abundance. Congratulations. I'm so proud of you guys. Now, this other person, on the other hand, they're going to feel a lot of hostility with number 26. This is somebody who feels a lot of hostility about your joy. And about your blessings and about your new love life. They're feeling a lot of hostilities towards you. And the reason why is because it says appreciation is abundant. Maybe they didn't appreciate you. And so all they do is think about it. All I do is think about you. They did not appreciate what they had until it was gone. And so that makes somebody feel very hostile about seeing you in this new point of happiness. So, you know, misery loves company, and people don't like being left out of the best times of your life. They're like, why didn't you have this when I was with you? I'm going to tell you why you didn't. Listen, for any cross watcher who is wondering why they was left out of somebody's abundance, because, baby, God does not bless certain things. God just don't let people be blessed with. So this type of blessing, God would have always held that blessing back as long as you was around. because you're not meant to experience it, because you would have mishandled it. So that's why sometimes God waits till he separates you. That's why I tell you another reason. Don't get upset when God separates you, because listen, when you start going through stuff, y'all, and it's like, especially shocking things, and it's like, whoo, I just took a step back. Try to ground yourself. Take some deep breaths. Calm yourself so you can receive the message. And then say, okay, listen. Clearly, this is about to open a new door that I was not expecting. So, what am I supposed to be learning from this experience? And where are you getting ready to take me? Because clearly, this is a lesson. I'm about to learn some things. I just lost my job, or I just lost this. The love of my life has just rejected me and chose to go be with somebody else. Got somebody else pregnant, or maybe you found out there on the DL, this was the love of my life. I thought I was going to spend the rest of my life with this person. What is next for me? What do you want? Start asking God them type of difficult questions. What am I supposed to be learning from this? Not why is this happening to me? Not why me? What is the takeaway? What is it that you're wanting me to see? Please start asking them, because they will actually answer that question for you. And then you will actually feel a lot better, because look, angel of love. See, you are so loved, baby. You're surrounded with love and light. And there is a lot of light on this picture. You see what I'm saying? The little white dots and then the love here. So it says the angel of love. You're meant to, you are loved. You're going to have love and all of that good stuff. And so Spirit wants you to get in the habit of starting to ask difficult questions, because a lot of times when we are faced with the most difficult storms, y'all, you're about to go through a level up. I know it don't seem like it. The love of your life just left. Your job that you've had for umpteen years, you thought you was going to be moving up, and then they just suddenly let you go, or it suddenly goes out of business, or whatever. You're laid off, whatever. When those types of shocking things happen, those are level ups. It don't look like it at the moment. It feels like you're taking 10 steps back, but God is got to refine you. Remember what I said earlier when we was talking in the tarot. I said it's about you're going from being that chosen, and then you got to go through that pressure, that constraints, that crushing. This is something that crushes you, right? But in the middle of being crushed, that's pressure. Losing your job is pressure. Losing the love of your life, that's pressure. You see what I'm saying? And when you're up under those, either this is a make or break you. That's a choice. Do I want to let this pressure bust my pipe and I lose my mind? Or am I going to let this pressure produce diamonds? You got a choice. You got to think about it. Now, this person, on the other hand, they're going through financial constraints. Number 13. 13 is also the number for death in tarot. Somebody is going through a death of their finances. They're going through a lot. This is another reason why they're so hostile. When people are losing money, they're not the most pleasant people to be around. They're moody, they're angry, they're pissed off. To see you doing well, getting love, living the life you always dreamed of, and they're left out of your blessing, hell yeah, they're mad. And they're very hostile, very hostile. Okay? But don't you pay that no never mind. You just keep going towards the door to romance. I'm going to be honest with you. When you get to your new person, you might not even be thinking about this past person. What they going through, who they with, who they laid with, what they did to you should be the furthest thing from your mind. You should be focusing on your new love, baby. It's about the love, baby. So that's what we're going to focus on. Let's focus on the good. Those of y'all who said you want to forgive your past person, I would encourage everybody to forgive, because you don't want your heart chakra to be closed. But forgiveness is not an open invitation to you get to be my friend. It's not an open conversation to we're going to talk on the phone and you get to check in with me. That is not what forgiveness is. Forgiveness means I'm not going to walk around with the hate in my heart of what you did to me and think about it daily. I'm not doing that. I want to scratch your eyes out. I'm not going to think about me want to scratch your eyes out. I'm going to put it down. What happened, happened. I'm going to let it go, and I'm going to live my life, and you go live yours. Now, some of y'all want to pray for them. Do that. Those of y'all who don't, cool. I'm a forgive and I'm going to let go. Whatever happens to you, cool. If God got blessings for you, whatever. That's between you and the Most High. I'm not going to hate you. I'm going to let you live your life. I just want to live mine in peace. And that's where I'm at. Like, I don't hate my enemies. It says second chakra archangel Ariel. Listen, prepare yourself. You're getting ready to have a lot of creative ideas. With the sacral chakra here, it says you're about to be very passionate, which hence the love. You're going to have creative ideas. You're going to feel very connected to others, and you're going to have a very strong sense of sensuality. Now, when you are not in your middle of using that sacral chakra for love making, a lot of times you can put all that energy will go into your projects. But when you find yourself in a relationship, get ready to feel creative and beautiful in a different kind of way, where you're going to be on a more emotional level with your energy with your special someone. You can also use your passions for spirituality. So like when you're not putting your passion into a project, using that sacral energy to create, you can actually work with the divine and do more stuff spiritually, even when you're not using that sacral energy. That's why they always tell people, don't be so quick to, sometimes take breaks. Even if you do have a partner, take a break, because you need to go spend time being spiritual or working on your creative ideas, not always using your sacral energy for the passion between the two of y'all. But a lot of y'all have done the work, so it's time for you to go lay down anyway. While your person will be stuck. They're still stuck wearing a mask, still stuck in their old attachments, still stuck, feeling like they're stuck. But them being stuck ain't got nothing to do with you, because everybody has to do the self-healing work. If you want a happy family, you're going to have to work for it. You want a dream job, you're going to have to work for it. You want to wear a crown, you got to earn it. Everybody wants to wear the crown, but everybody don't want to do the work to get it. Happy family life, you got a choice. Because, I just feel like I should sit here. Well, anytime you feel like you should just sit here, you haven't earned it, you're not going to be able to sustain it. You cannot sustain it sitting in no seat that you have not prepared for. It takes time to prepare for a happy family. It does. Okay? So, or even a good relationship. That's it. That's all I have for y'all. I want to thank everybody for the 973 jewels, babies. I want to thank the Most High, His Son, the Holy Spirit, and my light team. JP the God was holding it down by himself. Okay, I want to thank JP the God, my moderator. I want to thank my babies for the monetary donations, the 352 likes. I love y'all. It's so good to see y'all on this happy Monday. And I'll be seeing y'all tomorrow. If you need a personal reading, your girl is here for you at IamTheLightTarot@gmail.com. Send me an email and I'll send you the information of everything you need to know. Okay. And thank y'all for being here. Please hit the like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell and you'll know when I upload. I love y'all and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Take these things. Think about it. Don't let nobody, listen, y'all. Number one thing, don't let that hate of your past person, spell work or not, don't let that sit up in your heart. Let it go. Let them live their life. God will deal with them. And you just keep living your best life, baby. We looking forward. The past ain't holding nothing back. Okay? Ain't nothing stopping nothing. All right. On that note, I love y'all and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye, baby.